All right, guys. Good night. It's almost time for bed, so we want to share this story with you tonight. It's called The Little Scarecrow Boy, okay? The story is by Margaret Wise Brown. She is the author of the story, and the illustrator is David Diaz. He drew all the pictures for this great book. So we're going to share this book with you guys today because it's one of our favorite fall books. We drew our scarecrows yesterday, so we're sharing this one today, okay? The Little Scarecrow Boy is what this is called. He's so cute. Once upon a time, in a cornfield, there lived a scarecrow and his scarecrow wife and their little scarecrow boy. Every day of the world, Old Man Scarecrow went into the cornfield to make faces at the crows. And every day of the world, his little scarecrow boy wanted to come too. And every day of the world, old scarecrow man would say, "No, no, little boy, you can't go. You're not fierce enough to scare a crow. Wait till you grow." So every day, the little scarecrow boy stayed at home all day and just grew. How many of you guys are growing every day?
Because our bones.
That's right. Our bones are growing and our whole bodies are getting bigger because we eat and we take care of ourselves. And that's what little Scarecrow Boy is going to do too. He's wanting to get bigger so that he can do what?
Go out in the garden.
He wants to go in the garden like his dad. That's right. Every day out in the field, Old Man Scarecrow waved his arms and he made terrible faces trying to scare those crows. He made such terrible faces that the crows nearly lost their feathers at the sight of him there, and they flew far, far away. Who knows why we want the crows to get away from the corn? Why, Ava?
Because we want them to grow.
Why do we want them not to eat the corn? Or why do we want them to get away from the corn, Lindley?
Because it won't vegetable to grow.
Yeah, we want our vegetables to grow. We can't have them eating all of our vegetables. Every evening when the sun went down, old Scarecrow Man came rattling home. And all evening he sat at his scarecrow house teaching the little Scarecrow Boy how to make these fierce faces. Old Lady Scarecrow whistled through her straw teeth at the looks of them there. Look at him showing the little boy how to make those faces. Can you guys make a face like that? Perfect. But early in the morning when the sun came up, it was the same old no. No, little boy, you can't go. You're not fierce enough to scare a crow. Wait till you grow. That's right. So the little Scarecrow Boy stayed at home all day and grew. Guys, can you help yourself grow?
Yeah.
You can? How can we help ourselves grow?
Eating healthy.
Eating healthy is a good way to grow. Exercising is a good way to grow. Yeah, that's true. But God is what makes us grow. He makes us when we're little to grow up to be big people, and it's going to happen one way or the other. But the choices we make can make us strong. So little Scarecrow Boy can't really make himself grow, but he can try by making good choices, right? Then one day, after the little boy had learned all 6 of his father's terrible faces so that he could make them one after another, he decided to run away. What? Early the next morning, he was going to go into the cornfield and he was going to scare a crow. So before the sun was up, or Old Man Scarecrow was out, or Old Lady Scarecrow was up, the little Scarecrow Boy slipped out of bed, put on his clothes, went quietly out of the house.
And went to the cornfield.
And out to the cornfield. That's right, Kevin. Up on his father's post in his father's place. It was a fine, shining morning with the sun gleaming green down the corn blades. Crows circled in the air far away over. The little Scarecrow Boy was up there, and he waved his arms in the air like that, and he had never felt fiercer in all his life. He really felt scary. And then a big black crow came flying by. Oh, oh, oh! The little Scarecrow Boy was so scared, he made his first fierce face, and still came flying the big black crow. He was scared, wasn't he? Oh, oh, oh! The little Scarecrow Boy made another fierce face, his second fierce face, and still came the black crows. His third face, oh, time to go, he said. So the little Scarecrow Boy ran and ran down the corn rows. The black flapping wings made a noise, and looking back, he could see the blue sky through the ragged feathers of the nearest crow. Why is he running?
Because he don't want it.
He's scared. That's right, Tasha. He's scared. Guys, sometimes we want to do something when we're little because it sounds like fun. But when our mommy and daddies tells us no, that we can't do that, it's because they know we're not ready. And little Scarecrow Boy was what?
Not ready.
He wasn't ready. He's not ready yet. He ran and ran, and then he stopped. He tried his fourth face, and still came the black crows flying down. So he ran and ran and ran and ran and he ran, but the birds flew and flew and flew and flew. And the little Scarecrow Boy ran. Look at him making those faces. He's trying hard, isn't he? He's trying. And then he made his fifth and next to the fiercest face of all. And still, they came flying right at him. The little boy only had one face left, just one that his dad had taught him. He was almost out of breath, but even so, he stopped. And with his arms stretched wide above his head and his fingers drooping in his hands, he gave the biggest crow his number 6 face. And whoa! Look at that face. The old crow flew backwards through the air, feathers flying everywhere, and there wasn't even the shadow of a crow on the land. A scarecrow at last. The little Scarecrow Boy knew that he was as fierce a scarecrow as there was in all the cornfields of all the world. Look at that face. So silly. And then he saw a shadow in front of him, and he looked up, and there behind him was who?
Daddy.
His daddy, that's right. And his father was proud of his little boy who had made all 6 faces at the crows. And he picked up his little Scarecrow Boy in his scarecrow arms, and they went home to a yummy breakfast. Who do you think made their breakfast?
Mom.
Their mom. That's so sweet of her.
'Cause Mom
And when the little Scarecrow grew up, he was the fiercest scarecrow in all the fields of all the world. See him there in that cornfield? The end. All right, guys, now that's a good story, isn't it? We've been talking about fierce faces. Who thinks they can make a super fierce scarecrow face? Let's see if we can get some of those fierce faces. All right, I'm going to come around and look. Okay, Ethan, show me your fierce face. Oh, goodness. Ava? Scary girl. Let's see, Tosh? Oh, scarecrow. Lindley, wow. Suzette? Oh, a scarecrow sound. Jet? Oh, that face is changing. Good job, Sam. Oh, silly scarecrow face. Cooper? Ah. And Kevin. Whoa! Good job, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed our story. So bye-bye. Bye-bye.